She not back.
She'll have to request you all over again, or you have to request her, or she'll have to request you.
Okay, request.
She'll request you. You just have to sign them. No, you don't need to send her a message.
Oh, this she joined, but see, she joined, but she didn't request. She just joined. There we go.
Hey,
Hey, where you go?
girl, just for a minute. I had a cup of coffee while I was waiting. How about
You
that?
know what? That sounds good. That sounds good to me too. I need another cup myself. I've only had
Yeah,
one this morning.
you gotta have coffee.
Girl,
In the
I,
mid of in the midst
I,
of our conversation, everything shut down.
yeah. Well, our hour was up. It just didn't seem like it was an hour.
I know we had such a good time, but we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Hey, maybe somebody want to ask us something,
Let me tell
huh?
you this. I look so nice today.
You do. I love
It's my
that
day
background.
Saturday. I need a date.
You need a date?
I need a
Yes, we need a date. Anybody game for a date? We will. Okay, put in your applications. Just send us an application. Just make sure you do it privately. Okay? We're accepting applications for dates.
Make sure you're tall with me.
Please be aware that it will be screened by a screening committee
Absolutely.
that is not always friendly.
Absolutely. Just make sure
Yeah.
you're tall. If you're going to send in an application for me, just make sure you're tall. I'm sorry.
What is that about short women wanting tall men to be tall? That's so interesting.
I'm not 5'6". No, I'm 5'5".
Right. You probably 5'4" to tell the truth.
No, I'm probably 5'5". Yeah. You gotta be tall, Mablean. Please. Don't waste your time. Because you're wasting your time. I'm just
Okay.
You too. How about that? I'm
What?
just being honest.
What about me?
You like them tall.
Oh yeah, but I'm tall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like them tall.
We're the same height, aren't we?
Yeah, right. No, ma'am. No,
We're
ma'am.
not the same height. We are
No,
the
ma'am.
same height.
No, ma'am. Ask any of your
And
cheerings.
then I'm taller. How about that?
Okay. Yeah, you can be in your mind. Go ahead on. It's all right. It's all right. But you know, that whole thing, I'm going to tell you something.
What?
I'm beginning to reevaluate my requirements
Oh, okay.
and what I want in a man. I'm really beginning to reevaluate that.
Oh,
And I'm not putting those limitations on height and weight and all of that stuff.
okay.
Nor titles, nor positions. They just can't be broke. They
Got
can't be broke.
uh-huh.
They have to have some kind of money from somewhere coming in, and it has to be legal.
Thanks about
It,
there. Okay.
it has to be legal. Those about the, but I just want a good man at heart, a person who is just nice,
Right.
like me. You know, I'm just nice,
Right.
just like
Yes, you are.
people friendly, love children and grandchildren, because you know that's in our lives. Children, grandchildren, other children, whatever. They have to be able to deal with that because that's who we are. Um, but I'm not putting that height stuff and color, skin tone, and all of that.
Oh,
No, because I need just a God-fearing man that's gonna put. I'm gonna be the main squeeze for real.
right.
The main squeeze.
Right.
The one that he thinks about when he wake up in the morning, when he go to bed, lay down at night, and as he's riding during the day. Right along with the Bible saying, you know, think of Jesus, as, you know, and teach him your way as you ride and as you walk by the wayside and as you kneel and as you pray. I want him right behind Jesus. I want to be me.
I know that's right. And that's not a lot to ask for.
I know it's not, and it's not impossible. I know that.
Request known. Make it known.
Because we're taking applications now. So anybody listening, you got a daddy, you got an uncle, you got a cousin, you know, that fits the bill. You know, send in the applications.
Well,
Send in.
I understand. And hey, we have. Well, we have not because we ask not. So Ask
But
what you
one
want.
thing about it, I'm gonna keep loving myself though. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna have a good time and enjoy life. You know,
You
I can
know
tell
I
you that.
believe in that. I
I can tell you
believe
that because there's
one.
not a sadness about me. There's not. I'm not hurting. I'm not sitting up waiting. I am going to move around and enjoy life to the fullest, to the best that I can.
What I
You
say.
better know it.
That's right, because we are women that love ourselves. It's a
Yeah.
mighty poor frog that doesn't praise his own pond.
Ooh,
So
that's
if we
right.
don't
That's right,
praise
girl.
our pond and love our pond, who will?
Girl, loving ourselves. So let me tell you what I did. You know, I like those. You know, I like eyelashes, and I don't know how to put them on. You and Evelyn and Constance, you all can put all those eyelashes, and you know, Eileen, all the rest of you, but me. I'm the only one who can't put on eyelashes in the group. So I've been practicing since. I've been practicing since we've been shut down, and I bought something. Did you see that advertisement called Glamnetics?
Uh-uh,
Glamnetics.
uh-uh.
Oh, it was an advertisement for eyelashes called Glamnetics, and it just takes a brush and you brush on the eyeliner. It's an eyeliner. You brush it on, but it's really a glue, and then
Okay.
you just stick the eyelash right on top of it, and
What?
it's supposed to hold. Now that part it does, and it did hold, but you should have seen what my eyelash was.
You have it on now? Let me see.
Heck no, no. My eyelashes should have been on my eyelashes way up. It was on the top of my eyeball. But it sticks. I'm gonna tell you that it sticks. But I can't do it. First of all, my hands.
Thank God you were at home and you didn't have anywhere to go.
Oh, I mean, it'll come off though with some oil and stuff. You just. It was so funny.
I wish I could have seen you. You had an extra eye, huh? Double
But see,
eye.
I have my fingers they shake. I don't have steady fingers, and I have to wear glasses. So I need the glasses on to see how to put the lashes on, so it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't work because for close-up vision, I have to have on glasses, so it doesn't work for me.
Yeah. Well,
Isn't that something?
I worked with mine for a while, and sometimes they are crooked, and sometimes they're. Did I tell you one time I was out to dinner and the eyelash fell in the food?
No. What, out to dinner with a date? With other people? What'd you do? You just kept eating? You just kept eating?
I just love myself some me, okay?
Yeah.
Has
So you just kept eating?
But I've grown to, you know, through trials, tribulation, and working with myself, okay?
Right.
Girl, I just knew I was cute I was cute as a button. And I was walking, tip to the tip to the tip, tip to the tip. Hi, sweetie. Tip to the tip to the tip. Sat down at the table, just running my mouth, and, you know, they asking me my advice, and I'm, you know, batting my eyes and talking and what have you.
And your eyelash had fallen. Did anybody ever tell you?
Well, no.
Or you realized it as you was choking?
I realized that I looked down and there it was in the food. And I'm like, oh, look at God. I picked them up. I pulled the other one off because I didn't have any glue.
Right,
And
right.
you know what I did?
Put them in your purse.
Kept on
That's
talking.
right. Yeah, and kept it stepping.
Okay?
And kept stepping.
And
Such
kept
is life.
Stepping.
Yeah. Somebody said, Miss E, you're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey, Tawanda.
Hi. Hello.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So now, let's see. We usually talk about some everything, but I'm just excited about your cooking show. I really am.
Thank you so much.
I really am. You've been talking about this, and what this will show other people is that dreams can come true, no matter how it may take a while for them to come true.
Absolutely.
And young people, don't give up on ideas and dreams that you have. Just keep pushing forward to make it a reality. And again, it's those young people in our lives that have stood behind us and pushed us forward and said, you can make it, just like we used to push them forward and say, you can make it. So we appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
And I know you got that cooking show coming, and you're going to teach us how to cook something. I'm not trying to learn how to cook anything, but for those who try to learn how to cook.
And look, the guy that comes your way, make sure he can cook.
You know what? I haven't had that problem. Every man just about that I've dated can cook. As a matter of fact, my ex-husband eventually became the main cook of the house because he got home earlier than I did when he was working. And then he got injured and he was off work and he was at home all day. And given that, I certainly wasn't going to come home and cook. There was no way I was going to come home and cook after being out as a lawyer working all day and come in at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. I wasn't going to come in and cook for anybody, not even me, not that time of night. So he became the main cook, and he cooks well, and he did it very well. As a matter of fact, the children got to the point where they preferred his over mine. Didn't hurt my feelings. Didn't hurt my feelings at all.
I think if you're in a relationship, I think that you should work together.
Right.
You know, here you get home 10 o'clock. No one should wait for you to come home and cook. You got home before your spouse or whatever. Go ahead and get started. Go ahead and do what you need to do. If the clothes need to be washed, just go wash the clothes. Let's work together.
That's working together.
We'll have time for each other.
Right. I'm out of the house bringing in the bacon, as they say. And that's what I'm doing. That's my contribution to the relationship. So, you make your contribution, and we all contribute in different ways.
Absolutely.
And that's what people need to learn, is that sometimes the man can be the man of the house, and the woman can go out to be the one working. Because I prefer to be working outside the home anyway. Because I don't like anything about housework. I don't like it. I'm not the frilly woman. I don't like the decorating. It's all right, but I know yours is blinged out. Every time I come, I just say, Lord Jesus, give me the strength. Maybe, and then I say, how come yours don't look like that?
I'm a blame girl. I'm a blame girl. I'm a girly girl.
Yeah, you're a girly girl.
I'm a girly girl.
Well, that's probably because you ended up being raised by your aunts and uncle, and you were you were a little spoiled brat, right?
That's right. That's right. Because my aunt and my uncle adopted me. So they finished raising me. So for a while, I was the only child. And sometimes I do have those tendencies. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think I was spoiled. I just think I was well loved.
I think you were spoiled, but it's all right.
Different. Like my children, they're not spoiled.
That's what they say.
Loved.
That's what they say. Every last one of your children are spoiled.
Well loved.
Okay, we'll use that phrase if that's what you want to use.
Yeah.
They're well loved, every last one of them.
Great. Well
but that one is loved more than all.
Well loved.
And nothing wrong with being spoiled, as long as we still teach our children how to be kind, how to be respectful, how to be mannerable and polite. You can be spoiled. That's okay. But you can't be rude because somebody spoils you. And you can't be a brat because you can't have your way, like those kids that are spoiled, and you get them in the store, and when they can't get what they want, they start falling out in the store and having a fit. Now, we don't have any of that going on.
No, because if my kids, whenever they tried that, you know how parents now, they walk away and just leave them down there?
Right.
I would beat them up.
Would you beat them right in the store?
Get up. I would beat them so they would get up from the floor.
That's right.
They only did it one time. I did not wait until, okay, you wait till I get you home. I'm going to spank you when you get home.
Yes.
You act a fool in the store.
That's right.
So we're
that's
going
where
to get you up from the floor. How about that?
That's where I'm going to respond. As my parents say, I'm going to treat you, wherever you act a fool, that's where I'm going to act a bigger fool. And it's just going to be two fools. You know?
One time, and I know, even with kids, because kids sometimes will take things that's not there because they're just testing the world to see their limitation. Right. And so I took them to the store one time and paid for the food and what have you. In the car, one of my kids was eating candy. I know I didn't buy them candy.
Right, right.
So what I did, I turned around, went back to the store, made them tell the lady what they did, gave them money to pay for it. And said, oh, that's okay. I said, no, it's not okay.
It's not okay.
This is not
But see, she said that's okay. But that same child would turn 15.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Threw the candy in the trash. You cannot have it. That's not yours. You don't touch anything that's not yours. Absolutely.
That's right.
If you want something, pay for it. How about that?
Right.
So,
that's right.
Yeah. They say I was strict and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, absolutely. You can't
That's right.
things that's not yours. You just can't. Which people do. But
somebody just text when they remember you on Braxton Family Value when one of your kids says something, you got a little upset. You say, girl, you don't play with me because you know I slapped the piss out of you.
Absolutely. I told Tamar that.
I slapped the piss out of you.
I did.
That's when we connected. I was like, there's my girl right there. There's my girl right there. There's my girl right there.
I did.
Yeah. Where you go to?
I'm sorry.
You out of the frame? You're out of the frame.
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Not in there. What happened?
I don't know. It's showing. It's showing some beautiful color, but not you.
I don't know what that is.
I hear you, but I don't see you. You see me?
Oh, not now, but I see. What is that? That look like? Oh,
it looks like water going down.
Oh yeah, colored water.
It looks like colored water. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with your camera. Keith said, turn your camera around or something. Your camera's scratching. Trina said that your background is looking like the Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you playing hide and seek. Did you have to take a break?
No, it's not doing anything. It probably want me to get off.
Okay, well, that's our signal. It's time to go now. It's really, Audra, where are you? Audra, what's going on with this camera? You know how we depend on you.
Fix it.
Okay.
Try to fix it, Audra.
Okay.
So we can do a proper goodbye.
There we go. There we go. Now you're back in the screen. Yeah, you had the camera turned around.
Oh, you had the camera turned around? No. And she's a little whiz. When I grow up, I'm going to be like her.
There you are. There you are, glamour girl. You back in there.
Good.
Okay.
So anyway,
but you probably ready to get off anyway. I've talked out. What about you? Oh, you drinking coffee, so you got something to drink.
Well, I thought that it would be nice to do this because we're nice and casual, you know.
Somebody said, Judge, Jesus is coming. Are you ready? You ready? Whoever sent me that text, I'll ask you. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
And then
I can't see it. So what are they saying concerning me?
Jesus is coming. Are you ready? I said, yeah, Jesus is coming. Are you ready? I was like, yeah, I'm ready. And look, ready or not, here he comes. You know, you have to deal with the consequences of life. But we're not talking that. We're talking living. We're not talking dying. We're talking living. We're talking life, and that more abundantly, because I believe that I haven't had all my abundant life yet. So I'm waiting for life more abundantly. It's going to get better than it was. In my latter days, it'll be better than it was. So it's going to be better. 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 Who's that, Kirk Franklin? I don't know one of them, but that's it. We gonna be better. Shoot. Some girl said, she said, Judge, y'all dating? I'm 60 years old and scared to death. What you scared of? What is she scared of?
I don't know. We're 39,
no way.
baby. Maybe that's why.
Oh, that was Hezekiah's song. What'd you say? She better start enjoying life.
She sure better enjoy
Somebody
life.
sent us a happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much, and we're sending it back to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to you. I certainly hope that not only will the day be good for you, but the rest of the year, that you will survive this COVID and come out smelling like a rose. More importantly, that's what I would say to you. If you think on things that are lovely, if you think on things that are pure, if you think on things that are of a good report, if you think on things that are kind and not think on the bad, then you'll get through this. But if you start dwelling on, oh my God, I can't go outside. No. But there's so much to do.
That's not who we are.
No.
We take each day and we appreciate each day and we love each day and we thank God for each day. And we don't have fear. God has not given us the spirit of fear. And that's not who we are.
That's not who I am.
Just great.
I'm a woman of wisdom, so I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to follow the guidelines. I am not going to get out there and be foolish. Somebody just, I got a call from the hotel said, we're going to put over your date. I was like, I have to call them. And that's one other thing I got to do. I just remembered. Not having that. No. I'm not going there. I don't know when I'm going to a big gathering. I don't know.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know. The numbers have to be down because you just don't know. Oh, are you going to get tested? Or have you gone to get tested to see the virus, the test to see if you have COVID-19?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Who else am I talking to, girl? It's just the two of us on this screen, but am I talking to you?
No, I haven't.
Are you planning to go get tested?
No, not right now.
Oh, I think I'm going to go on and call and schedule an appointment and go get tested. My nephew went. He said the line wasn't long and it was easy. It was an easy in and out. And the results will be back in 2 to 3 days. So I think I may go on and get tested. But that's me. But that still doesn't stop. Mine is negative, but I go out in a crowd of people. We're mingling together as we used to do. We're shaking hands, we're hugging, we're sitting next to each other, we're laughing, we're talking. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Because they've told us over and over and over that you could be asymptomatic and have absolutely no symptoms, but still be a carrier. And there's no way to know that you're not, that you have COVID-19 without having some symptoms, but you could have it and not have the symptoms. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the world's going to have to miss me a little while longer.
Oh, girl, you look so cute. Do that again. Ew,
miss me a little while longer.
I'm talking about.
Don't you stop.
You all right with me?
You help me out. This is my hair that Kmart gave me. This is the hair Tamar. This is the hair I got from Tamar's stylist because I saw her with a piece on her head and one of those Instagram posts she had, and I was getting ready to go to Hawaii. And I needed some hair that I could be beautiful all day, all night, in the water, out the water, because me being that water, how I love the water. And I needed to be able to stay cute all the time. So I called my niece and said, niece, I think I need that piece of hair right there. So her hairstylist went and bought me a piece and mailed it. And I
love that on you. That's cute.
Thank you.
Different.
Yes, it's different. Right. A real different.
A little sexy chick.
That's why it is.
Go, girl.
I decided this is easy wear, and my stylist has done all my pieces. I'm like, I'm not going to be trying to put the things on just to go on Instagram. I'm not doing that.
I know that's right.
But see, again, you're so smart. How you get to be so smart? Because you know how to curl your own hair. And you can do yours yourself.
Remember, I was a teacher. I taught hair care. Remember I told you?
That's right.
When I was searching and seeking and trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
Right.
So I was an ethnic specialist, so I taught hair care.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well, I know you can curl that hair real good because when we're together, you're often my stylist, and so
Absolutely.
you haven't made with not being able to go to the hairstylist and the hair salon during this COVID. I don't have that option, so I was like, okay, let me wear this because it's wash and wear, and I don't have to worry
Yeah.
about it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell
Hmm.
you, I love wigs.
Yes,
It works for me.
for me too.
Yeah, and then
It really works.
with my own hair, I just kind of shampoo that, brush it back, kind of lay it back, slick back, and what have you, and
Yeah,
put a wig on.
that's right.
Yeah, give my hair a break because as you get older, your
Your
hair
hair
gets
thins.
thin.
Hmm.
I don't
Yeah,
want to put pieces in it to thicken it out or what have you.
right, right.
Wear my wigs, and I pay quite a bit of money for my wigs.
Yeah, your wig makers do a good job. They
Yeah,
do it a
yeah.
very good job.
Marie Brown, she does my wigs and all that good
Okay,
stuff.
now you just advertise for Marie. Marie, you ought to get some business now.
Yeah, oh, Marie, get it, because she does Tony's hair.
I say you gave her some business and hope
I
she give you
have
back.
no business.
Yeah, and hope she give you back 10% of the profit. Now that you advertise for
Oh, okay.
10% of the profit.
Yeah, she's such a wonderful. She's been doing. Oh God, she's been in this family for almost 30 years.
Oh, really?
Although I've had other people come in between.
Right. But the
But
real deal is Marie Brown.
right, right.
That's the real deal. She
But
does an absolutely wonderful job.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, my battery getting ready to go dead. You have a wonderful, happy, lovely, fantastic Mother's Day. You are
Same to you.
incredible. I'm so glad you're in my life. Thank you so, so much, my sister and my friend.
And likewise, I wish you the happiest of Mother's Day. Somehow, I pray that this will be the best, even though it's different circumstances. I
Absolutely.
know it's going to be totally memorable, and I wish you the best and many more to come. And then this time next year, hopefully we can enjoy one together. Happy Mother's
Absolutely.
Day. God put us together and let nobody put us asunder.
All right now.
That don't go just for men and women, men and people getting married, honey.
Absolutely.
Because oftentimes people try to destroy friendships
Friendship.
and relationships.
Sure.
But nobody's going to come between this one. I can
Not
guarantee you
this
that.
one.
Not this one. It's solid as a rock. Ooh, I mean it's solid. Solid as a rock. You're the singer.
Now they know how we carry on the phone. How about that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Lovely
You have a
people,
good evening,
weren't they?
darling. Uh-huh.
Lovely people, weren't they?
Yes.
Incredible. Next
Yes.
time we go to New York, we have to go back to their restaurant.
Who?
Solid as a rock.
Oh, we have to go back to the Sugar Bar. Yeah, the Sugar Bar. Yes. Oh, guess what? They did a live. My friend called me after the fact. Willie called me after the fact that the Sugar Bar had a live Instagram from their home. Valerie was on the piano, and Chaz was at his house, and they had a live Sugar Bar 2 weeks ago. I was so mad at Willie. I was like, yeah, we got to go back to the Sugar Bar in New York. You know, that's my girl. And I came through there from Dubai right before, I got in March 13th. And that was on a Thursday night. And couldn't go to the Sugar Bar because the virus had hit in New Rochelle, right next door to Yonkers, where I was staying. And because the virus was there, it was like, I'm not going down into Manhattan, no Sugar Bar, nowhere else. I don't know what's going on with this virus. And I'm telling you, it was almost like, that's a shame. You went to New York and didn't get to go to the Sugar Bar. Now, you know that hurt my heart.
We had a ball, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, that's always a fun place to go when you're in New York.
Yeah, I think next time I'm going to sing. I'll practice first.
You gonna get up there and sing on open mic?
I'll practice first.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, please do. But we won't
Don't
be
be.
going anytime soon, maybe 2 years.
Oh no, you get a whole year to get it together.
Yeah,
Because I certainly won't be going before 2021. Not me.
absolutely. That's what I'm
I don't.
saying.
I don't
2
see
years
myself
for a
doing
plan.
it. Yeah, I don't see myself doing that. I just, because they're saying that it should get. Oh, there you go, being clumsy.
Yeah, being Sunday, that's me.
Yeah,
Well,
I
after
know.
that, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Talk to you.
Bye.
Love ya.
Love you too. All right, people, she's gone because she had a spill. Anyway, our time is almost up. I'm wishing all of you mothers a very, very happy Mother's Day. I hope you enjoyed, and all of you children, do whatever you need to do to make Mother's Day happy for your parent, for your mama. Be good to mama now. All right, bye. Until next Wednesday, 2 o'clock. Don't know who my guest is yet, but I'll be back Wednesday at 2 o'clock.